welcome back to another episode of Will on a Whim. I'm Will. Today's video is sponsored by me, so still broke. Subscribe. I want y'all to sit back today and relax because today we're going to be resurrecting one of my favorite television moments in history.
It was definitely a new experience for me out in wine country. It's not something that I do every day. I'm falling!
Nope, not that one. I'm talking about Oprah's favorite things. And if some of y'all are too young to remember, Oprah Winfrey, one of the richest people in this world, she had a daytime talk show where once a year she would dedicate an entire show to talking about some of her favorite stuff.
Take a look at this classic sparkles of boots.
What? Bro, what are you?
Panini makers, velour suits, subscriptions to her own magazine. It was just iconic. She was the original YouTuber. So of course, to commemorate and to celebrate, I'm going to be bringing it back, except with hair products. How do people do that for long? By the way, before we get started, this video is in collab with Curly Guy here on YouTube. He's also a male natural hair YouTuber, and he's also going to be talking about some of his favorite hair products. I'll link his video down below. Let's go ahead and get started before a game of checkers ensues on my outfit today. So I've gone ahead and organized this video by product type. We'll start off with things that I use to clean my hair, and then we'll tiptoe our way to the conditioners and the deep conditioners. Jet set through all of these leave-in conditioners, shimmy our way up to these oils, and finally backhand spraying into a triple axle and landing right into the gels. I know it seems like a lot, okay, a lot of stuff is going on here, but don't worry, everything will be linked in the description box so that you can all check it out. So first up, we have one of my all-time favorite shampoos, and that's Shea Moisture's Jamaican Black Castor Oil Shampoo. This is really great, one, because it's sulfate-free, and so it's a gentle cleanser. It's cruelty-free, which is amazing. There's certified organic ingredients in it, Jamaican Black Castor Oil, peppermint, and apple cider vinegar. And apple cider vinegar is a known sort of like cleanser, and it helps like clean your hair and balance your scalp's pH. So this is like perfect for just like cleaning your hair in a gentle way. Next up, we have something that I rarely show you all that I use, but I'm absolutely in love with it, okay?
I'm still in love.
This is Bounce Curls Vitamin Enriched Pure Silk Moisturizing Shampoo. I am obsessed with this. It's a hydrating shampoo, so it's like, I never really understand like how something can be cleaning your hair, but also moisturizing it, but they get it right. There's Pro Vitamin B5 in here, safflower oil, and biotin, which actually is something that a lot of people take as supplements in order to grow their hair from a health perspective. There's also quinoa, nettle, lavender oil, olive oil, green tea, baobab, what is that?
Baobab.
Okay, it's vegan, there's no harsh chemicals, and there's a lot of plant-derived like ingredients. So I enjoy this a lot. Buy it if you want to, but no pressure. Now, whenever my scalp is like dirty, like really dirty, I opt for Head and Shoulders, okay? But Head and Shoulders, somebody brought to my attention, is not cruelty-free. They actually test their ingredients on animals, and I'm like, not with that, okay? I didn't know that. So I'm gonna probably finish up this bottle and then try to find something else that works just as well as this. This is a sulfate shampoo, and so when my hair is like super dirty and I really need my scalp to be just like coming clean like Hillary Duff. This also has like a bunch of good stuff in here, like eucalyptus and a few other things that actually just like promote a healthy scalp. So that's why I've been using this. This is really good for that. But like I said, it isn't cruelty free, so you have to like be a conscious consumer and find something that's gonna work just as well. So for the conditioners that I really like, okay, I'm gonna start off with Scotch Porter. I love Scotch Porter simply because like the smell of it. I'm obsessed with like my conditioners and the smell that they give my hair. If it don't smell good, it's a done deal. Scotch Porter, out of all of like the conditioners that I have, because most conditioners are like super fruity and like flowery, this one is a very like rich tone, like a cologne almost. And so when I'm feeling bad and bougie, I pick up my Scotch Porter conditioner and I use that. This actually has no sulfates, no silicones, no petroleum, which is amazing, no parabens, no mineral oil, artificial colors, no animal ingredients. It's safe for color treated hair, and it's not tested on animals, so it's amazing. Is this the Illuminati? This particular line to which this conditioner belongs has this thing called an SP hair complex, and it's basically like a botanical blend of a bunch of different like really good ingredients. Nettle leaf, elm bark, neem leaf, shaved grass, just like a ton of, the list literally goes on and on and on. So we have that. I also like to use this cleansing conditioner from Bounce Curl. This is sort of like a co-wash. It's going to clean your hair without being like too harsh. And just like the shampoo is vegan, no harsh chemicals, and a lot of plant-derived ingredients. This one actually has aloe vera in it. It has provitamin B5, vitamin E, jojoba esters, marshmallow root extract, just like a ton of good ingredients. And so this is super, whoa. Okay, let's settle down, kids. It's super nourishing. The next conditioner that I use is like, honestly, any conditioner from Maui Moisture. A lot of people were trembling in their boots about the ingredients in here, but I made a video about it and you can go check it out and make a decision for yourself. I enjoy this simply because one, it smells good, and two, it gives me like an insane amount of slip. Part my hair so easily in the shower with it. It melts all of the tangles away, and that's why I am obsessed with this conditioner. So now we're gonna move on to the mother of moisture herself, deep conditioner. I have like so many favorites, so let's just get right into this. First up, I have to talk about LK Naturals. LK Naturals just gets it. They understand how to make deep conditioners. They have, I think, a few different deep conditioners. This one and the avocado cream are the ones that I have. This one is the honey and sage deep conditioner, and it has like natural ingredients. It smells so good. It's super creamy and super hydrating. It's like one of the best deep conditioners out there, in my opinion.
How do you know what's good for me? That's my opinion!
It has honey in it, so watch out for Winnie the Pooh. That was a bad joke. Honey is a natural humectant, so it basically draws moisture inside your cuticles so that you can moisturize from the inside out. It has babassu oil, which penetrates your hair to diminish dryness and an itchy scalp.
This hair is on fire!
I love this stuff, and I also have a coupon code that you can use for 15% off of your entire order or whatever you want at LKNaturals.com. Just click the link below. I also like something that I just recently started using. It's the Cocoa Cream Velvet Cream Hair Mask, and it's from Carol's Daughter. I used it once, but I remember it being like super good. Woo! It's hella creamy. And that's what I really like in a deep conditioner. I'm like, I need some cream. It also smells just like decadent, and it gets the job done. So I just wanted to talk about that one. I also have the Main Choices, what is this? The Main Choices Tropical Moringa Hair Mask. This stuff is like a yogurt, like the consistency of a yogurt. It's infused with biotin and moringa seed oil, and it smells just like blueberries. Like, let me do this again. Oh my god. Somebody told me on Instagram that they mix it with honey and it like blows them away, so I'm gonna try that, but even by itself, it's good. I've also been obsessed with this brand. It's from the UK. It's called Mahogany Naturals, and this is their Irish Cream Hair Smoothie, and it's just, the consistency is like mind-blowing to me. It's like perfect, and it smells so good. It smells like candy coffee. Okay, so let's make like me from my childhood trauma and move on to leave-in conditioners. Leave-in conditioners are my favorite type of hair product. What do I want for my birthday? Leave-in conditioner. Groundhog's Day? Leave-in conditioner. Valentine's Day? Money. First up, we have this Cocoa Cream Coil Enhancing Moisture Butter. It has no silicones, no parabens, petroleum, mineral oil, or artificial colors. I'm obsessed with it. You can use this as like a one and done product. It like really does get your hair curly and coily, but it also moisturizes. So it's like a two-in-one. It's almost a styler and a leave-in conditioner. And this is what I have in my hair now, in addition to a gel that we'll be talking about later. And it's just amazing. It smells good, and it's just dope. One of my OG all-time favorites, okay, is the Shea Moisture Strengthen and Restore Leave-In Conditioner from the Jamaican Black Castor Oil line. I'm obsessed with this stuff simply because it gets the job done. I don't have to worry about this not working. It just works. There's no sulfates, no parabens, no phthalates, no propylene glycol, no mineral oil, no animal testing, and no petroleum. It smells like Play-Doh, but it works. Next up is something that I don't use that often, only because I like always forget that I have it. This is the As I Am Leave-In Conditioner. It's just amazing. It has coconut, almond, sugar beetroot. I find that this is the perfect base, especially for Eco Styler. When I used to use Eco Styler, I don't use Eco Styler anymore because it tore my scalp up. But this actually works well with a lot of my products, so this is a keeper. Next up, we have Fortified Natural. This is the leave-in conditioner. This smells like pretty interesting. It's like very like, I can't put my finger on the smell, but it smells good. And as you can see, actually you can't see that at all, I used a lot of it. It's just really conditioning. It's cruelty-free, it's vegan certified, and it's pH optimized. Whenever my hair is super frizzy and it's not acting right, and I've done every trick in the book to try to fix it, I opt for a product that is pH balanced, because that usually like does the trick. It's all natural, and it's just really moisturizing. Moving on to another LK Naturals product. This is their leave-in conditioner, the famous lemongrass leave-in conditioner that everybody loves. If you use LK Naturals, this is probably one of the first products you picked up. The featured ingredients are aloe vera, which is like one of the most moisturizing plants on planet Earth. This is one of the products that I found that works on a lot of people's hair. And last but not least, okay, we have the hair balm from Scotch Porter. Again, I kind of wish that this was like a bigger thing because I use a lot of hair products, but a little of this does go a long way. This is super moisturizing. It's called a hair balm. A lot of really good ingredients, and it smells, like I said, decadent. And here we are at the oil segment. These are things that I put on my scalp whenever it's looking like SpongeBob when he went into Sandy's house and his costume came off. First up, we have something that I use as a pre-poo, meaning something that I use right before I shampoo my hair and to just strengthen it, okay, before it goes through a whole shampoo treatment. This is the hair oil and pre-poo treatment from Kadima Organic Products. I just love this stuff. It has peppermint oil in it and it's super like hydrating. So I don't know, I'm obsessed. Another thing that I've been using is from the Natural All Club. It's a growth serum and it's really just Jamaican black castor oil with a few other like botanical ingredients, including lavender, okay? I have another one that features lemon and it smells like lemon. It smells super natural, and so that's why I really enjoy the Natural All Club, because they do source a lot of natural ingredients, and so I can just trust the products. This is really good to just put on your hair every once in a while. Jamaican black castor oil is known to like strengthen your hair as it's growing out of your scalp, so 10 out of 10 would recommend. And last but not least, okay, we have this Essential 17 hair growth oil, sort of like combination from Allicate Naturals. There's emu oil, there's olive oil, rosemary, jojoba seed oil, tea tree oil, peppermint, and just like a ton of other things. 17 whole ingredients to moisturize your scalp. I especially enjoy this because it's not too thick and it's not too light, okay? And it also has this nozzle attachment here that you can actually use to like really be precise in your scalp and get it all up in there. So 10 out of 10, again, would recommend. So last but not least, okay, we got the gels. The gels are like the icing on top, okay? These are things that make your curls pop, make your curls lock, and make your curls what? I don't know, I was hoping you all had the answer. First up, we're gonna start off with this curling gel souffle. It's from Shea Moisture. I don't really use this necessarily to like get my curls to pop, but I am obsessed with this when it comes to twist outs. My twist outs are decadent, delightful, beautiful, amazing.
Brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular.
Emmy worthy, Oscars worthy. This combined with Shea Moisture's Jamaican black castor oil leave-in conditioner, these two together are just amazing. Like, name a better duo. I'll wait. Actually not gonna wait, we don't have time for that. The first ingredient is agave nectar, which is like a rival of like honey, and it's also humectant, so it's beautiful and amazing. Now, one thing about it is that it does get really sticky, okay? A lot of people are like, ew, like, what is this on my neck, okay? That's agave nectar. A lot of people don't like it, but I don't care. It gets my twist outs popping. I'm gonna use what works. Next up, we have this aloe berry styling gel from Allocate Naturals. Whenever I'm looking for like an all natural curl popper, this is what I use. It smells like a candy store. Like,
oh my god.
There's aloe vera in here, sweet almond oil, and avocado oil, so it's like also moisturizing. Next up, we have the Max Hold Styling Gel from Labella, which it's not really all that max hold, but it does, I don't know, but that's a lie. But it does define my curls like a dictionary. My curls just pop so hard that I'm almost terrified. Depending on your perspective, you think that the downfall of this was that it doesn't really clump your hair together, but it does give you definition. So whenever I'm looking for a more like thick wash and go, I'll use this. And lastly, we have the Wetline Xtreme Gel. This stuff is my baby. I'm obsessed with this. I've been searching for literal years for a gel that doesn't tear my scalp up like Eco Styler. Finally found it and I'm happy. This is what I have in my hair today. It does everything, okay? You can slick down your edges with it. It makes your curls pop. It clumps your curls together. It's moisturizing for me. You definitely have to figure out the right leave-in conditioner to use with it. I used the Cocoa Cream Coil Enhancing Moisture Butter with it, and it was also less than $3, y'all. So cheap, cheap, gang, gang. There's nothing not to love about it. Okay, everybody, that brings us to the end of another episode of Will on a Whim. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I wanted to just get all of these products out there because I get so many DMs asking me questions about what my favorite products are. So here you go, sis. Let me know down below if you've tried any of these products, if you like any of these products, which products are you willing to try. I'll link every single one of these products in the description box below for you all to try out and to check out. Don't forget to go head over to Curly Guy's channel down below. He also has a video where he talks about his favorite products, so go check that out. I have a few discount codes for some of the products here, so go ahead and check that out down below as well. I hope you all liked this video. If you did, definitely go ahead and give it a big old thumbs up. And if you want to stick around and be my friend, be my homie, go ahead and click that subscribe button. And don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. I hope to see you all back here real soon for another episode of Will on a Whim. But until then, bye.